Watch it at 10.
Your rapid reaction to that one, Coach?
Kind of like, whew, we had, a 2-possession lead, and credit UNLV. They hit a couple big shots, and we made her, Essence made her free throws. I think that just kind of decided it right there. And I thought she shot both of those with a lot of confidence. She wanted the ball in that situation and, believed she would make those shots. The 1-3 that Zero hit, I thought we were a little bit too soft on her. And then we gave Etheridge a really, really good look. We had a breakdown defensively. And, we're really fortunate that she didn't make that shot and tie the game.
The lead swelled to double digits, and then from there, things really changed. What exactly changed on your end?
I think Nia Alexander, we put her in the game. Honestly, Amaya had been playing well just to kind of give her a blow and get Nia back in. And I thought Nia was a little bit shaky in the first half, maybe just a little too amped up and made a couple mistakes that, we needed her to play a little bit simpler. And when she went in that rotation, I had really gotten on the team that we needed more defensive energy. I didn't think we were disrupting anything that they were doing. We were stepped down. We had our hands down. We were letting them run whatever they wanted. And she went in the game and she got up and she denied. She got deflections. And then she came down on offense. And I just thought play with a lot of confidence. She hit an elbow jumper. She hit a 3, and all of a sudden our team had this new life. And I think without that rotation that she played, I don't know that we win this game.
You had told us just a couple days ago that the defensive effort was going to be a huge thing. So how much does it mean for the group to have to step up and actually make it happen on that end?
Yeah, if we weren't getting those stops and kind of creating transition with our defense, we were having a lot of trouble scoring in the half court against their pressure. They were doing a great job of making us play on our heels and really making us run offense from way further from the basket than we really wanted to be. So we need to do that for 4 quarters. I thought we started the game pretty solid. I thought we played pretty good defense in the first quarter. We held them to 11 points, and then we kind of struggled offensively. And then I thought in the second quarter, we let our offense affect our defense. We stopped being so aggressive defensively. We got a little soft, and those are lessons that we need to learn, and we need to play more like a veteran team. I feel like veteran teams in those situations, they don't bat an eye because the shots we were getting, they're good shots. They're shots we normally make. And so for what we were telling them is just keep shooting those shots. They're going to go in, and if they're not going in, you guys got to rebound every shot. It's not going to go in. I didn't think our offensive rebounding effort in the first half was very good either. So things that we can control, I thought we needed to do better, especially in the second quarter.
They're kind of known for their 3-point defense, but it's more so that you guys just kind of missed shooting, it seemed like tonight. That wasn't them doing anything.
Yeah, we did. We missed shots in the first half that we'd been making the last couple of weeks. And, and there's going to be nights like that. You just don't make shots that you've been used to making. And that's why it's so important that we defend, and try to create transition and easy baskets with our defense. And in the second half, we did that. We didn't worry so much about making shots. And then all of a sudden, we hit a couple threes. Deja hits a 3, Essence, Nia. They all hit 3s in the second half when we get more relaxed and are just playing better team defense.
I feel like you're kind of closer to a complete game now? Was that as close as
Not as close as I would like to be, no. That second quarter lapse, and then when we let them get that big lead in the third quarter, you can't rely on being able to overcome double-digit deficits in the second half, and, that's not really a winning strategy, to be honest. We have to do better kind of clamping down. And some of that I just felt like we were doing to ourselves, we have to be better.
Comments from Amaya and Essence, no matter what point in the game, they never got rattled, never got too ahead of themselves. How impressed were you by the overall maturity and growth of this team throughout the course of the season?
It's pretty much night and day, I would say, in terms of having tough responses and handling adversity. In the San Jose State game at halftime, we were down 6, and I just challenged that sophomore class, Deja, Essence, Amaya, and Amani. I was like, you guys have to lead our team. I understand that this is only your second year in the program, but you have played longer here than anyone else in this room, and you guys have to, take the ship and drive it, you 4. And I think they were kind of like, okay. And our second half there was pretty phenomenal on both ends. And today, same thing. I thought Essence and I thought Deja was huge too in the second half. And Amaya just plays such great defense, and she's so versatile. And then you sprinkle in new players each game that you can really count on. Allie obviously was really good tonight, Nia and Mar. So those guys continue to come along and kind of follow I think that sophomore class's lead.
You mentioned Hamilton's play off the bench, and he even went into tonight with diving for loose balls. Corner 3 in the fourth to put you guys at 5. How impressed were you with her play on the floor in those effective minutes?
I mean, she's been great. We've kind of moved her to the point guard position, and I think she really enjoys playing there and being a playmaker with the ball in her hands. And I thought in the second half played really, we call it vertically, playing to the basket, looking to pass, drive the lane lines and things like that. She kept her dribble well against pressure and just, I thought, got us into things. And then defensively, I thought she did a good job. She wanted to step up and try to guard Letitia Smith, and she got up and picked up in the backcourt. That turnover we created in the last 2 minutes of the game or whenever that was huge. You know what I mean? That made it a 2-possession game, and all that was an extra effort hustle play. And that's what, we ask them to do all the time, like find 2 points here or there where you guys are just getting it from, making an extra effort. And they, it came to fruition tonight.
Heading into the final stretch of the year, how important are these remaining games for you?
Well, everyone is huge, like Essence said, because we want to finish with a winning record and we want the opportunity to play in a postseason. That's like what we want the culture of our program to be, is that we play in a tournament, whether that's the NCAA tournament, the NIT, or the WBI, And so for us, obviously our magic number is 15 going into the conference tournament, but anything above and over that, we're just trying to win every game and try to finish with the best record possible.
By this week, how do you use that time? Do you just rest or you just work on things?
Well, we'll practice a couple days and we'll have a couple days off, and then Monday we'll come back and really start to get ready for New Mexico. We have a couple players that are a little bit banged up, as everybody is this time of year, but this rest will serve them really well. And also academically, like Essence said, they're getting into kind of their tests, their first run of tests in the semester, and I feel like a lot of them have all their classes within the same week, or they have a big paper due. So this time will give them a little more downtime to focus academically before we come back and, I think, really try to finish our season as strong as possible.
Does it mean anything more to you when you beat a rival? I mean, you've been a part of a few of these, whether it was an assistant or now as the head coach. And to have a player like Essence who is from there and someone that you're close to, I just wonder what it means to you.
Yeah, I think for both us and UNLV, you want the bragging rights to the state. We're the only Division I teams in the state, and so you want the state to be yours. And since I've been here, it's been really back and forth. We've won up here, and they beat us down there, and so it's obviously really competitive. And I feel like all the games are always close. They're always kind of either person could take the game kind of thing. So splitting, it's not ideal. I'm sure they're not happy they split either. You both want to win both games, and who knows? Maybe we'll see them again in the conference tournament.
Anything else?
Thanks, Amanda.
All right, thank you guys.
A voice.
You got a W.
You got more of a voice than me, so. Fill that out.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's just,
It's fine. It's not like
I don't have anything.
We'll make you sound good.
questions for my list.
Well, that one feel like out there today? Obviously, they got you at their place, so you returned the favor, and how'd you feel like it turned out?
It felt great. In the moment, I just wanted to stay hyped for my team, and I think that really helped us with our energy. And I don't know, it just feels really great to beat your rival.
It felt like early on, they were able to pull away a little bit there in the start of the third. What was the concern on your sideline? Was the energy there where you wanted it? And what changed? Thank you, Essence.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I just want to know what clicked for you guys, because I'm sure the effort wasn't where you wanted it to be the whole time, but what changed to allow you guys to pull ahead and get this one done?
I definitely think it was the defensive effort. Although we were guarding their sets, we weren't doing what we needed to do on one-on-one. So I think we kind of were more determined not to get beat and more determined to play defense.
You played this game even maybe a month ago. You wonder how it turns out. How much do you feel like you guys have matured together, and especially in late game moments like that?
I feel like we've matured a lot. As you can see, this is 3-game winning streak. And I want to say all 3 games we were down at the half, so just to be able to pull through even though we're down at that moment, that shows our maturity.
On top of that, you guys had 32 bench points tonight. What were the contributions not only yourself, but you, Deja, and Margaret made off the bench tonight that really fueled this comeback you guys had?
Honestly, I just think it was a team effort. We were all wanting to play for each other, and with that, we were able to build off of each other.
Heading into the final stretch of this season, how important are these final few remaining games for you guys to build some momentum heading into it?
They're really important. Obviously, we're trying to win out the rest of the season, and then that will help us get a better seed in the conference play. And then once we're in the conference play, we want to be able to have a bye. That was one of our goals going into the season. And then from there, we just got to win out.
Where's the confidence of this group right now? I mean, how excited are you guys to just be enjoying these moments together? It's a little late in the year, but you guys are peaking, getting a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're very confident right now. Like, no matter what, whether we're down at half or maybe we are up, we're still trying to win the game.
Has it just taken the whole season to figure that confidence level out and get to this point?
Honestly, I feel like the confidence was there. It was just more so being able to mesh with each other. I feel like we weren't really at the point that, like, in the spot that we needed to be to play together.
What's it like? What's it like? No, you're fine. What's it like to face the Rebels? Because we always hear that cliche that every game is the same, but it's different when it's an in-state rival. And I just wonder, now that you've got a couple under your belt, what it's like to face them and to beat them.
For me, I don't really think about it too much until the game is there. A rival is a rival no matter what. I mean, it's conference play. I would say Fresno State's a rival, San Diego State's a rival. No matter what, I want to beat the team. But with UNLV, it hits a little close to home.
Anything else? Okay, thanks so much.
Yep, thank you.
Wait, what? I know you missed me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, do it. Our next Wednesday, get him here. Paint game.
Heat
New
game
Mexico.
on Wednesday. It's not coming. It's not coming.
Questions for Ms. Booker?
You guys go ahead down there.
What do you think changed to get you guys, you're down 11, what changed to get you guys going again?
Honestly, we were just lacking energy, and then once we picked it up at halftime, and we talked about it amongst each other at halftime before the coaches came in, I think we got ourselves together. So I think we were just lacking energy the first half.
Is there anything like strategy-wise that they changed or tactical or?
Yeah, the first half we were letting their pressure affect us, and we weren't playing Nevada offense or defense. Our hands were down on defense. On offense, we were taking crazy shots, but we weren't taking them with confidence. We were just letting them get us out of our character, so we just had to calm down, take a breather. I mean, obviously it's our rivalry game, so we were kind of hyped up.
Was it free throws at the end there was no pressure there, or you think you sank 4 in the last minute? Or?
Oh, yeah, no pressure at all. I actually went up to Allie and I said, your best bet is to try to get me the ball because I'm going to make the free throws.
It looked like you exchanged a couple words both times with one of the UNLV players. Is that someone you do? Or was that a local? I don't even know.
Justice Etheridge, she went to Centennial, and it was a big school to play against when I went to Spring Valley in Vegas. So we weren't trash talking, but once she knew the game was kind of over, it was smiles on both of our faces. But, yeah.
Let's be real, it wasn't over until the final horn. I just wonder what those last moments were like, knowing that this one could have easily slipped away, but you guys were able to pull through, just the confidence it gives you, I guess.
To be honest, I just think, like, once they were hitting big shots towards the end of the game, like, for example, number 0 hit that 3 in my face, and then we were only up by 1. I just didn't think we got rattled. Like, I could have put my head down and I could have thought about her making the shot, but honestly, I just wanted the ball again so they could foul me so I could make free throws again.
You mentioned just coming out with maybe a little too overhyped, or maybe the nerves a little bit got to you. Do you feel like, I mean, what was the turning point to have you guys settle down? Was it that halftime discussion? I mean, because they did come out of the third quarter and play pretty strong as well.
I mean, Amanda just reminded us that we only have a few games left, and every game matters at this point. I mean, every game mattered in the beginning too, but every game, like, truly matters to where we place in conference right now. So it was kind of an eye-opener again, and yeah, we did go 2-0 on the road, but we want to protect Lawler and we want to continue winning. So we just kind of put our shoes on, tied them tighter, and then we had to step out and come out with more energy.
I'm sure you as a Vegas kid is still itching to win in your hometown, which you'll get another chance to do. Maybe later this season, who knows? But I just wonder what it's like to beat the team. Did they recruit you, or did you decide not to go there? I wonder what that history is.
Honestly, they didn't recruit me. I don't really want to go into all of that. That's that coach and her opinion, her decision. But it's her loss, honestly, and Amanda reminds me about that all the time. So, yeah, I do want to win in Vegas, but right now we got to take it one game at a time, and once we get to the tournament, then we'll focus on that.
Anything else for Essence?